Okay, let me ask you a simple question. Take a look at this face and tell me what comes to your mind first after looking at it. Lazy, uninterested, boring, or maybe even sleepy. I get it, that's the first impression most people have of Ayanokoji, the protagonist of Classroom of the Elite. But here's the catch. Don't judge a book by its cover or an anime character by their demeanor in this case. Behind a seemingly uninterested exterior is one of the sharpest minds in the entire animeverse, with an IQ rumored to be well over 200. Now, I am not telling you to become a carbon copy of Ayanokoji. That's simply not possible in the real world. Instead, we'll look at the valuable lessons we can learn from this mysterious character. Lessons you can actually apply in your own life. So let us decode Ayanokoji's secrets and discover how you can use his wisdom to your advantage in the real world. So let's get started. Number 1. Emotional mastery. One of Kiyotaka Ayanokoji's most notable qualities is his emotional mastery. He has an extraordinary ability to keep his emotions in check, maintaining a composed and unreactive demeanor even in high-pressure situations. This control over his emotions prevents enemies from getting information from him, as he maintains a stoic poker face. By not reacting to intimidation or provocation, Ayanokoji maintains the upper hand in many situations. An excellent example of this emotional control can be seen in a specific scene from the anime when he encounters Kyoko Kushida. Initially, Kushida appears to be a cheerful and friendly person, but after a party, Ayanokoji finds out the truth about her dual personality, discovering her hidden manipulative side. Having discovered her secret personality, Kushida demands Ayanokoji to keep it a secret, or else she will accuse him of harassing her or having him touch her inappropriately and using the fingerprints as evidence. This is a high-stress situation and many people would panic or react emotionally. But despite the gravity of the situation and the potential consequences, Ayanokoji remains remarkably calm. He doesn't react rashly or panic under pressure. Instead, he agrees calmly not to reveal her secret and requests to be released from her clutches. This unbending self-control demonstrates Ayanokoji's emotional mastery. He does not allow fear, anger, or intimidation to cloud his judgment or force him to make any rash decisions. Ayanokoji's ability to master his emotions teaches us an important life lesson. Emotional control is like having a superpower that can significantly impact our success in various situations. You see, when we react emotionally, whether it's anger, anxiety, or excitement, we often reveal our true feelings, plans, and even our vulnerabilities. It's like showing your cards in a game of poker. In many aspects of life, especially in competitive or high-stakes environments like job interviews, negotiations, or even challenging academic situations, maintaining emotional composure is the key. It allows you to keep your thoughts and intentions hidden, giving you a distinct advantage. Think about it. When you stay calm and collected, you can think more clearly and make better decisions. Number 2. Maintaining mystery. Ayanokoji teaches us a valuable lesson about the power of maintaining mystery. Just like in the anime, where no one knows about his past or future plans, Ayanokoji keeps his personal life tightly under wraps. But why does this matter, and what can we learn from it? Often in life, we are tempted to shout out our dreams and goals from the rooftops. It's exhilarating. It gives us that instant hit of dopamine. But here's the catch. What good is all that excitement if the next day we forget about our goals and return to our old routines like procrastinating? Let's take my own YouTube channel as an example. Only a handful of closest friends know about it, and I never share it on other social media platforms. Why, you might ask? It's not because I'm hiding, but because I want to build a genuine audience, one that is genuinely interested in what I have to offer. People will naturally discover the channel once it reaches a certain number of subscribers. There is no need for orchestral fanfare. The content will speak for itself. The lesson here is simple yet profound. It's about the power of strategic silence. We, like Ayanokoji, have the ability to choose when and to whom to reveal our goals. This isn't about hiding, it's about maintaining control and avoiding unnecessary pressure and distractions. While it's important to seek support and feedback from trusted friends or allies, not everything needs to be broadcasted to the world. Now here's a practical exercise for you. Choose one personal goal or dream that you have been dying to tell someone about. Instead, keep it close by you for a while. Keep it private and allow it to grow without being subject to criticism from others. Take note of how this changes your perspective and your commitment to your goal. Remember, the power of mystery lies not in hiding but in revealing strategically to the right people and at the right time. Number 3. Talk less, listen more. The great Abraham Lincoln once said, "Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt." It's a powerful statement and it fits perfectly with one of Ayanokoji's key characteristics. In the anime classroom of elite, we often see Ayanokoji in group discussions or strategy sessions with his classmates. What's intriguing is that he doesn't start conversations just for the sake of it. Instead, he is the listener in the room. He's quiet, observant, and waits until he feels it's crucial to speak up or when someone directly asks for his thoughts. Now, why is this such a big thing? Well, it teaches us a few things about effective communication and personal presence. For starters, it enhances focus and observation. By speaking only when necessary, Ayanokoji can really concentrate on what's happening around him. He takes in information, evaluates situations, and gets a better understanding of people's motives and perspectives. But there's more to it. This approach also makes him appear powerful. Think about this. He doesn't feel the need to constantly prove himself. When he decides to speak, he lets his actions and words carry more weight. That's pretty impressive. When you talk less, you have a lower chance of saying something stupid or accidentally revealing too much. Ayanokoji's methodical approach minimizes this risk, which is a smart move. Now think about it in the context of our own lives. Have you ever been in a situation when someone's active listening and thoughtful responses left a lasting impression on you? Well, that's the power of speaking economically. In relationships particularly, this skill can be a game changer. You see, people generally appreciate someone who listens attentively. It shows that you value their thoughts and feelings. So guys, if you want to impress someone special, remember that sometimes saying less and listening more can work wonders. But this goes beyond impressing others. It's about self-development too. When you listen more than you speak, you are naturally in a state of observation and learning. You gather information and insights from others, and this is incredibly valuable for personal growth. By being a good listener, you open yourself up to new ideas, experiences, and knowledge. It's a way of saying, I don't have all the answers and I'm willing to learn from others. This humility can lead to personal development in various areas of life, from your career to your personal relationships. Number 4. Modesty and Humility. Ayanokoji's approach to modesty and humility isn't just a quirk of his personality. It's a powerful lesson we can all learn from. In a world where social media often encourages us to post every achievement and success, Ayanokoji takes a different approach. He refrains from boasting or trying to impress others, and there's a good reason for this. When we constantly brag about our accomplishments, we may unintentionally trigger envy and jealousy in others. People might see us as show-offs or braggers. Ayanokoji understands that avoiding the need to constantly show off himself makes him more approachable, relatable, and likable. Now imagine you have decided to lose weight and get in shape, and you started going to the gym and making healthier choices with your diet. It's a fantastic progress and you are excited about the positive changes you are making. But here's the key lesson. Don't rush to share every detail of your fitness journey with the world right from the start. Instead, let your actions speak for you. Focus on your workout routines, nutrition plans, and making consistent progress. Over time, your results will become evident. People will notice the changes in your physique and, more importantly, the positive changes in your attitude and confidence. When they ask about your transformation, you can share your journey modestly and humbly. This approach not only avoids potential envy or resentment, but also encourages others who might be inspired by your silent dedication. It's not that sharing your journey is wrong, it's the timing and approach that matters. So the lesson here is simple. Remember Ayanokoji's modesty as you pursue personal goals or achievements. Let your actions speak for themselves. When you achieve success or make significant progress, you won't need to brag. Others will naturally recognize it and appreciate your efforts. In the end, the enigmatic Ayanokoji Kiyotaka from the classroom of the elite teaches us important life lessons. From maintaining mystery to mastering our emotions, his character is a fountain of wisdom. So let us take these lessons to heart, embrace the wisdom of Ayanokoji, and remember that sometimes the most profound progress happens quietly, Keep your focus, protect your dreams, and let your actions speak louder than your words. In this way, you can walk your path with confidence and achieve your own version of greatness. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.